Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3. We left off last time on this little island where we were doing a couple of places of interest, and we are going to continue doing it. I no longer harbor the delusions where I could, just finish up collecting what I'm collecting in a certain episode, so I'm not going to make any more promises. I finished this I finished finding these diagrams whenever I finish finding them. No sooner, no later. I don't know when that's going to be. It could be this episode. It could be 2 episodes from now. I don't know. But let's just keep going. And as long as we're getting work done, it's all good. What worries me a little bit is that my boat is really damaged on the right bow. Is that the port or the starboard? I don't even know which side is right, which side is left in boat and ship terminology. I just know the front is the bow, the back is the stern. That's all I got. So if any part of your boat becomes severely damaged, then it will just immediately sink. That's why I'm a little worried. Alright, but let's just have hope here and see if we can loot this smuggler's cache successfully. So dive, and we've got a couple of drowners here, but just like any other smuggler's cache, we just make a mad dash for the loot and we'll get out. Yes, okay. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of these in Skellige. I'm not really sure why there are so many places of interest where you can just loot a bunch of stuff like this here in this region. And there's no real combat in water, right? You can ard them and they will die, but it's just so unreliable. And not to mention, there's maybe I'm gonna take a rough guess and just say there are around 30 or 40 of these scattered all across Skellige. That is not a small number, and we're gonna have to be dealing with sirens and drowners. Like, drowners is the lesser of two evils, because they just stay in the water. They don't really get out. Which means once you make it back to the safety of your boat, you're basically home free. But sirens, if they start attacking you underwater and you climb up onto your boat, they will actually follow you onto your boat and start clawing away at it. And eventually, if you sustain too much damage, your boat sinks. And that just makes the trip throughout Skellige that much tougher. I mean, we know Geralt has the swimming skills to to actually overcome the oceans, but the boat is just so much faster. Alright, so here's another one. As you can see, this is very similar to what we just went through, except this time with sirens. Let's see if I can kill a couple of them before I go into the water, because they're going to be a pain. As I mentioned last time, the fighting space here on this boat is extremely limited. I suppose I could just use that piece of rock over there. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. Fighting on top of the boat is so awkward. I've done it before. I've done it a lot, more than I care to admit that I have done it. But it's just so much easier if there is space on land where I can take care of these guys with enough room. Okay, that's an echidna. There's another one. Actually kind of caught me off guard. Die, please. Thank you. And I know I saw more than 2. There were definitely more than 2. In fact, I see a health bar just right over there. There we go. Just in case he wants to play games with me. Got my boats ready. Come on. There we go. Slice his head right off. Yes. Get some mutagens. I believe that is our very first echidna mutagen. So I should check out what it does. Oh, there's another one. I always welcome these mutagens. A good thing I didn't sell them early on in the game, because there was a point in the game where I was like, I should be selling these mutagens, right? Offensive stamina efficiency. This is actually not bad. I like it. In fact, I almost want to say this is better than the stamina regeneration. 2.3 regeneration, because most of our stamina in combat is used for offense, with the exception of certain fights. Let's take a look at the details here. So our recurrent stamina regeneration is 8.1, which means it was 5.8 before the mutagen. 2.3. on 5.8. That's almost 50% more. Okay. Maybe the stamina regeneration is a bit better than the efficiency. I was thinking it only contributed maybe like 20% of our regeneration, but apparently that one mutagen is pretty good. Pretty good. The best mutagens we can find, though, actually, we can't really find them. The best mutagens available in the game, I believe, are exclusive to crafting. And oh my god, there are more of them down there. Oh boy. Okay. So we got some drowners in here too, it looks like. Maybe? I think I saw some drowners. I don't know. Well, won't be down here for long. So for this smuggler's cache, it looks like we only have 2. Oh, yeah, 2. Yeah, it looks like we only have 2. They typically come in 3s, but sometimes they have 2, I suppose. Let's get out of here, Geralt, and I will showcase just exactly how annoying these sirens can be if you haven't already noticed or played the game for yourself. Exploring Skellige, this is one of the problems with exploring Skellige, in my opinion. Just trying to get away from the sirens as they're clawing at you inside your boat. If they can't get to you, they'll get to your boat. And yeah, trust me, you'd rather want them to be scratching at you instead of the boat. Because the boat can only handle maybe... on any section of the boat, as you can see on the top left there under my health bar, I got 6 segments of the boat. If any one of those segments goes beyond the red, so right now the top right bow part is red. If it takes another hit, either I hit a rock or the siren attacks it, then the boat will sink. So, yeah, no other parts of it have to be damaged. It just has to be one portion damaged 3 times. I am not going the right way. I'm following the quest marker. When I should be following this quest marker. Turn around. Okay. It is quite incredible, though, how fast this boat can travel on the water with a sail that has some holes in it. And, I don't know. The wind can't be favorable in all directions, so it's pretty cool. So you see that tower way off in the distance there. Not this one right next to me, but the one way off in the distance. I believe that is what the prophecies say is the Tower of Swallows. If you remember this one time we talked to an old dude, we had to collect some dragon root for him. Maybe you skipped the episode, but maybe not. So that dude with the prophecy, he mentioned a Tower of Swallows. That is the one. Just if you were curious. Alright, so right off the bat, landing on this island, we're going to be greeted. This is Care Almhut, or whatever, how you pronounce it. We're going to be greeted by a couple of bandits. And there is no shortage of these bandits here, so let's... Oh, nice, he shot his buddy. Okay. Go, my puppet. Do my bidding. Let's just watch them fight it out. Okay. Put down a Yurden. Put down a glyph. And this should be enough to take these guys out. I don't know if this glyph is working properly. Do we have to like actually... No, we shouldn't have to need to dodge attack for it to work properly. Yeah, it should just work whenever they try to attack. Well, maybe not always. Maybe it's a chance activation. Alright. Well, my puppet is like really working out. He's taken out... I think he took out 2 of them already. He's working on his 3rd. There it is. Took out his 3rd. And now it's time for me to kill him. Ah! I could have done a finisher. Oh well. Okay. Yeah, right off the bat, a bunch of bandits. Gonna be in for a good time here. Can I go into this little tower? Ah, damn it, I can't. Oh, Redanian Herbal and some Florins. So I assume these guys have recently raided a Nilfgaardian vessel. That's why they have Florins on them. Normally, pirates or bandits or raiders on Skellige, they don't have Nilfgaardian Florins. They have Nilfgaardian crowns, or maybe even Temerian northern orens, but Florence, they would have to get those from the Novigrad. Oh, shoot, it's a guard dog. Okay.
Not bad.
Take care of that, and a lot of archers here. Let's create some line of sight advantage. Work on this guy first. There he goes. Ah, yeah. Blocking axe hits, not easy. But these are like low-level bandits, you know. They don't have a lot of health, they don't have a lot of defense, and they, I mean, they do the same amount of damage as any other bandit, but as far as taking them out, it's not that hard. Yeah, take out this archer first.
Come on, come closer.
Any more of them? Yeah, there is another bandit back there, but not bothering me right now. Alright. Yeah, I'm just cutting them down like it's nothing. Jeez. These guys picked the wrong Witcher to mess with. Even though it was us who landed on their island first, but hey, I'm pretty sure this island is not the property of any bandit. So yeah, it's going to be kind of an involved little... It's not really a side quest, it's just a bit of exploration. Until we can get to... looks like the steel sword diagram is the one I'm looking for. Ironically, I'm not even going to be crafting the steel sword for the Ursine set. And yet I'm like going through all this trouble to get it. But it's for the sake of exploration, so... Okay, there we go. And yes, there are a lot of them in here. So we're going to need the help of Yerden Glyph so that we don't get hit by a ton of ranged attacks, and we can probably just take these guys on one at a time. No need to worry about ranged attacks here. Unless they just don't come to me.
Lost your nerve.
Nothing I can do about that. Oh, that felt pretty good. Nice. Duke with the shield. If you deplete a shield bearer's stamina, they drop their shield. But it's relatively hard to do that. Okay, yeah. There's a whole bunch of them, and I can see people shooting at me.
Time to end
from
this.
where? Where is that arrow coming from? What the? Oh, it's up there. Okay. Alright. Can I... I think I got him. I heard that satisfying sound. Okay. 3 hits is all it takes. Alright, we're gonna have to come back and loot these things in a bit because...
Pathetic.
This place is just absolutely infested. Got a bunch of guard dogs too, like seriously. Why do these guys need so many dogs and like weapons and armed people? Can't imagine they get a lot of visitors here. And did that guy just appear out of nowhere? I think he totally did. Alright. Oh, wow. That guy just died to my exploding shield. Okay, this guy just needs to die. I mean, come on. There we go. There are more of them, but it looks like they're all downstairs. So let's get to looting a couple of these guys before we head down there. Baked potatoes. Nice. After all this time, I am finally through with eating most of my fried meats. I have stopped looting raw meats. Yeah, in general. Sometimes I still pick up one by accident. But I still have a whole ton of these cooked meats. And I've just been eating them. And they're almost gone.
We'll fix you soon. Don't you
fret.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Hi. Oh, there we go. Disarmed him. And, oh, I like that finisher. Not really sure how that one is done. Got it, fish. And I believe there was a little chest all the way up here. Yes. Ah, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Ursine Steel Sword Enhanced. Nice. But that does not mean we're done exploring this area yet. There is, in fact, a place of interest that we can take care of, and it's going to be underground, which is accessible through this little staircase here, if you can call this a staircase. Just a bunch of rubble. Okay. Hey guys, sorry to break up the party. I'm surprised you guys didn't hear all the fighting upstairs. They were just sitting there playing cards or something. So very casual. Alright. Wow. I definitely see a lot of dead bodies on my mini-map. Look at all of those. Oh man. And this is all coming from Geralt. The guy who is still called the Butcher of Blaviken because he killed, what, 5 people in Blaviken? Look at all the people we killed up there. He should be called the Butcher of Care, whatever this place is called. Something Hut. After this event. Oh man. Alright, here's the leader. This is their leader. He's not all that strong. I mean, 1 slash took off like a quarter of his health. So, sorry dude. Get dead. Nice. Temerian Rye. Okay, so let me see. Is the leader carrying anything special? No, he's not. Okay. Oh, there is a thing here though. Key to prison. Alright. And dude being tortured. Dude who had been tortured. Yeah. Okay, so this key I believe can be used on this door over here. And here we have a nice little prison. This is if you've seen Game of Thrones, this is very similar to the sky cell that a certain dwarf friend in Game of Thrones was imprisoned in. And guess what? This guy is a dwarf right here. In fact, what was he called? Man, it's been a couple of months since I've actually seen Game of Thrones. I can't believe. Lannister. I think he was called Tyrion? I think Tyrion Lannister, yeah. The resemblance is kind of uncanny, isn't it? He's got that reddish gold hair. He's a dwarf. The outfit he's wearing.
Sky cells. Nice idea for a prison without bars. Shame he didn't know how to fly.
He did not, yeah. And he was trapped in this sky cell as he was in the show. I don't know how many of you guys have actually watched Game of Thrones, but it's a relatively popular TV show. I mean, it's probably the most popular TV show in the past couple of years. Okay, I need to drop some stuff. And this guy, yeah, this padded Nilfgaardian Guard's armor, that's weighing me down way too much. Let's get rid of it. And let's also get rid of this one. We'll sort by weight here to see what's really weighing me down. Yeah, these, oh man, these are like worth nothing. Why did I even loot them? Oh, it's probably because I was just looting those smugglers' caches, and I wasn't really paying attention to what I was taking, because there's just not enough time to pay attention. Alright, we got a mysterious note. Okay, let's see what this one has. Keep an eye out for castaways, lone travelers, drunk warriors. Bring them to me to the cellar. The Ancient One craves blood. Ugh, the Ancient One. See if I can read this. Fringli Maglina Cthulhu. Cthulhu, really? Rel Ye Wagnagel Ftagon. Yeah. There's my attempt to read the language of the Ancient Ones. Okay, so some more loot over here. Look at that. Flawless diamond. Nice. Pocketed Sidarian cavalry armor. And more good stuff. Okay, great. All this stuff is very inventory weight heavy. The meteorite silver ingots, they're good. It's not very difficult to craft, to be honest, so I don't know if it's really worth picking up. But yeah, they weigh so much per ingot, which makes sense. I mean, in Vanilla Witcher 3, these crafting materials didn't weigh a lot because the game wanted to be more gameplay friendly, and they didn't want things to weigh a whole ton, so you have to throw them out. But the Enhanced Edition, as we all know, is pretty brutal with the carry weight. So all these ingots, they have realistic weights. That being, you know, like if you've ever held a steel ingot, like a solid block of steel, you would know how heavy those things are. Like, no regular person could lug a whole bunch of them in their backpack and just travel swiftly across the land. But then again, Geralt is no regular person. Alright, here's another pirate dude. Of course, axe wielders love to guard even after I hit them. Like, I hit them with this alternate heavy attack. I don't know if you can call it alternate heavy attack. It's like the counter heavy. What do you call it? So as you know, there is the standard light slash like this. There is the light slash where you hold guard. So that's the kick. You can't. I don't think you can do it when there's no enemy. And then there's a heavy attack like this, and then the alternate heavy attack where you can do that. But the real alternate attacks are actually the ones where you hold down the button. So the light attack becomes whirl, and the heavy attack becomes rend, like this. I just don't have a name for the other two attacks because they weren't really in Vanilla Witcher 3, so there's no proper terminology for it. But there could be one for the Enhanced Edition. I just haven't really read the tutorials enough. Okay, I think we are done here. Was there a fast travel point on this island by chance? If I remember correctly, yeah, there is. Oh, there it is. Caer Aumhut. Let's read some history about this place. Built centuries ago to serve as a home keep for the kings of Skellige. In practice, however, each ruler preferred to keep to his clan seat, and Caer Aumhut, that's a weird name, was left unused. Eventually, the decision was made to turn it into a prison, and today the fortress is a crumbling ruin. It is indeed. All these pirates taking up shelter here, and now they're all dead. Guess we'll just have to wait for another group of bandits or pirates to come here and claim this island. At which time, I'm sure some kind of adventurer will just take them all out. Okay, so we came here to do to get the diagram, and we did just that. I think we can get out of here now. There's no need to tarry any longer and look for more places of interest. I think at this point it is safe to actually continue and find that final piece so we can actually craft this set already. This one is going to be all the way out here. I suppose we can take the boat. There was a fresh boat here, so right here. I don't have to take my already damaged one. Oh, okay. Okay, sure. Didn't mean to loot that buckthorn. Okay, we're looking at 900 in terms of distance. That's a long ways to go. But maybe something exciting will happen along the way. You never know. Alright, here we go. In the meantime, I might as well just talk about something that I started doing again yesterday. And that is, I actually reinstalled Gwent, multiplayer Gwent from GOG. I've always loved playing Gwent. The only problem is with the huge update from last year being 2018. In October, they had this like homecoming update, they called it, and they massively overhauled the game. It's crazy how much it changed. The core mechanics have not changed. It's still play 3 rounds and win 2 of the 3. That's basically it. That's the only thing that was not really heavily changed. The leaders have been changed pretty significantly. The card effects, almost if not all card effects, were changed like completely. Powers have been changed. It's a new thing called provision cost. Like if you've played beta Gwent, there was no provision cost, and there was definitely no provision cost in the Gwent in the Witcher 3. So they added that. There was like instead of 3 rows, it became just 2 rows, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh god, I just crashed my boat. That's not good. Back it up. Back it up. Okay. And the general aesthetic of the game just looks different. It looks a lot flashier. Okay, let's go ahead and just grab this smuggler's cash here. And overall, it looks, I guess you can say it looks better. Although that's really highly preferential to personal opinions. And obviously the leaders look a bit better. And do I need to like drink a swallow on this? Because I think I'm gonna die. Let's do it. We'll go with the... Okay, if I get hit one more time, I'll drink a White Raptor's decoction. these sirens, not only do they hurt you, they also poison you, which is just a huge kick in the face, really. It's like, annoying you underwater is not enough. We gotta also poison you. Ah, oh, damn it, I can't drink potions underwater. Alright, which means there's a good chance that I'm gonna die, but I'm still gonna try to loot these things. Loot before life. That is the general rule of an RPG, right? Am I right? Yes? No? Okay. Get out of here. Oh, God. Stop it. I don't want anything to do with this. Leave me alone. Okay, let's drink that white rapid decoction just in case. I'm not hurt that bad, but yeah, as you can see, once I get onto the boat, they're gonna keep on... Oh, Jesus. No. That is a really, really big problem of this game. Okay. There we go. Finished. Did you just see how many of them there were on the minimap there? Oh my goodness. I'm poisoned, I'm bleeding, just not feeling good. And there's going to be a lot more of that stuff once we start doing all the points of interest here in Skellige. I think what I'm going to do at that point is I'll just set the game to easy so I take less damage from them. And then I will just go through all of these then, because taking damage from these guys and dying on the boat is just not fun at all. Okay, let's move on here. We got a couple of drowners. Oh, that's not a drowner, that's a foglet. Okay. Foglet or no foglet. It's all the same to me. Oh, look at these guys. These guys look different from the Continental variant. They got like big horns. Cool. Okay, that one's dead. This guy is really not liking my my Yrden. Okay. Did I just one-shot it? Oh, wow. I think I just one-shot a foglet. Okay. Now, I know the quest marker is over there, but I want to see if there's anything over here, because this seems like too big of an island to just have... I guess it was just a big island for nothing. Okay. Here we go. So as I was saying about Gwent, it's going to be a while before I publish this episode, so I don't know if I'll still be playing by the time I publish this one. I have a feeling I will be, so if you're interested... If you have played or are currently playing
might want to look around some.
multiplayer Gwent, then just let me know, and maybe we can like play a couple of practice matches together. I used to be a really big fan back when it was in beta, but with this newer version, I still like it, but I don't like it quite as much. But the fact that they're constantly adding new updates and creating new cards, it just kind of draws me, and I want to see what all the fuss is about. Okay, so there's our last piece of the Earth Sign set, and the quests are now complete. So we're going to double check, obviously, before we go back to Novigrad to see if indeed we have all the pieces. Let's just go ahead and do that. So there's Earth Sign, Enhanced, the Superior Armor, and the Mastercraft. I don't need to check the Superior and Mastercrafted ones. I've already checked, so I'm just looking for the regular and the Enhanced. So there's the regular, there's the Enhanced for gloves. For pants, we have it indeed, and for boots, there's the boots, and there's the enhanced boots. Steel sword we won't be crafting, so I'm not even going to look at that. The silver sword I will be crafting, but only the very base version, because I won't be really using any enhanced ones. The weapon, I use basically exclusively steel weapon. I suppose what I can do is I can also use the silver weapon, and instead of the bereavement enchantment, I can add a different enchantment. I suppose that's something I can do, because we have been using bereavement for a long time. Yeah, I guess that's something we can do. So there's the silver sword, there's the enhanced one, there's the superior, and there's the mastercrafted. Yeah, it really bothers me that the weapons have the grade, so the superior, enhanced and stuff, at the end of the name, but the armors they have at the beginning of the name. So you have like enhanced Earthsign gauntlets, but then it would be Earthsign silver sword enhanced, you know. So that irks me a little bit. Okay, so now we can just make our way back. Obviously we don't have to sail all the way back. Once we get onto a boat, we can just fast travel to wherever we need to go. And in this case, I think we're gonna make for Kertrode? Yeah, we'll make for Kertrode. place where you can find a boat. There we go. Most opponents have limited stamina. When their stamina is exhausted, they won't be able to fight as effectively and will deal less damage. Huh. I didn't know about the dealing less damage. I just thought they won't be able to use their attacks. So I guess in that sense, paralysis oil can be kind of okay. I still stand my opinion. I stand behind my opinion that paralysis oil is not really that great because most enemies will just simply die before their stamina gets depleted by the oil itself. It would have to drain a whole lot more stamina to be useful. But here's a I guess a design decision that can make kind of a flawed item in the game. I'm not saying the oil itself is flawed. I'm just saying it potentially can be. Is when you create an item, but it's really underpowered. But the moment you buff it by a little bit, it becomes overpowered. So there's no real middle ground for that, good threshold where it goes from an underpowered item to a balanced item. So if there's no middle ground there, then you have kind of a flawed item. With paralysis oil in particular, I guess, I don't know. You definitely can't use it on humans. They just die way too quickly. Maybe at the very beginning of a game. Like when you first start your playthrough and you're fighting really hard humans like the ones we fought in the Hearts of Stone DLC. Yeah, maybe those. So the reason I saved here is because some of you may know, because I mentioned this at a certain point of time, whenever I go out into the actual world map, so if I press my triangle button for the world map, my game might crash. And it really depends on where I'm fast traveling from. So I don't know if the Karatroda Harbor is safe. I know this city, the Ranvik, is safe. So let's see, if I make an edit to my video right now, that just means it crashed. If I don't, then that means it didn't. Let's see. Okay, so I did have to make an edit because my game crashed. Yay! If any of you guys have a solution for that, by the way, I would be glad to hear it because it's not too bad. Because I know certain fast travel points don't crash my game, but certain ones will guaranteed crash my game. And that is just slightly annoying sometimes, but yeah, it's not game breaking, obviously. Okay, so we're heading over to Hattori. We're going to sell off a couple of things and also craft our weapon with him. In particular, I think I'm going to go with, you know what, maybe I shouldn't have came to Hattori first. Oh well.
Greetings, Ivy.
Greetings, Geralt.
Okay, so let's have him craft something for me. But not actually, because we're gonna sell some stuff to him first. So he can have all of this stuff. And is Roach carrying anything? Let's see. Go over to Roach, and no, he's not. He's not really. Okay. Okay, which means, oh man, there's gonna be a lot of inventory management at this point of the episode. The episode is essentially over, by the way, because I won't be doing any more side quests or any explorations from now on to maybe, for the next maybe 20 minutes or so, maybe even longer. I will just be going through my inventory. I'll be doing crafting and other such things. So if you're not interested, thanks for watching. If you are interested, then let's continue, and we're going to craft our Earth Sign set, which is going to be the most important thing we'll be doing. So obviously I have all these ingots, which, look at these, they weigh so much. This one weighs 11, this one weighs 9. Well, okay, there's multiple of them weigh this much, but it's still quite a lot. So I'm gonna have to really think about what I want to sell here. But first of all, let's see if Hattori's selling anything interesting. I don't think so. Oh, look at that, he's got the boats. So which reminds me, we still need to craft those frost boats. Got them a long time ago, but I got the recipe a long time ago, but I haven't crafted them yet. Alright, I just realized, by the way, dumplings is an incredibly good food item. It doesn't cost a lot, it weighs almost nothing, and it has really good regeneration. So, wow, Hattori, good job. I wish I discovered you earlier, but it's too late now. Okay, I think that's all the stuff I can sell to him. Let's go ahead and go into crafting here, and what we're doing is the silver sword and the crossbow. So let's do the Earth Sign silver sword. I'll need a couple of things from him, which is fine. Meteorite silver ingot. Okay, good. Glad that we picked up a couple of these, and a whole bunch of other things, which we have. Yay! Okay, that's that one. We got the enhanced version, which requires way less stuff That's fine. We got the superior version. Where is it? Earth sign. Do I not have the superior sword? Oh my god. I thought... Wait a minute. Huh. I actually don't have the superior... I thought I went over it. God damn it. Okay, I guess I guess I messed up.
So long.
Let me take a look. Yeah, I totally messed up. There it is. Okay. It's actually right here in Novigrad, so we can do this right now. It's not in Novigrad. It's going to be in Velen somewhere. But at least we don't have to go back to Skellige, so this is good. Well, I suppose the episode is not over yet. For those of you who stopped watching, you won't be hearing this, but too bad. For those of you who are still watching, great. This, like, pyre has been burning for the longest time. Damn, like, give the guy a break. He's already turned to ash. Just put out the fire already. Okay, and wow, we are out of money. We're gonna need to find someone to sell a bunch of stuff to so we can make some money, because that is not enough money to craft the rest of the Earth Sign set. Let me tell you that. That's most certainly not going to be enough. Definitely going to have to go around to certain merchants and do some selling here. Okay. We need to find the silver sword diagram using your Witcher senses. Okay. This is not too far away, and this is a nice little trip to memory lane. This is the Crookback Bog, and yes, there will be drowners popping out from nowhere. Not gonna bother with them. I'm here for a mission. On a mission, and that is to find my diagram. Okay, oh, what is this place? Oh, wait, is this? No, this is not it, right? Is this the place where some guy was working on his shack? And, we did a foglet contract for him? Is it this place? I don't know, but maybe he finished and he still died. Oh, no. I could be wrong about that, by the way, but I don't know. Well, if it is, then tough luck. That's what it's like to be living in Velen. Alright.
Might want to look around some.
Here we go, inside the creepy cave. Might need to turn on Witcher vision here. Yep. Okay, orange string, exploding bolts, nice. And there it is, sword diagram. But let's dive into the cave a little deeper here and see what else we can find. This place looks rife with the opportunity of fighting some nasty monster. What's going on here? Oh! Oh, hey. It's another entrance. Or an exit, if you will. Okay. Oh, I hear things. But they're not inside this cave. Well, that sucks. I thought there was going to be some, like, troll or something in here. But instead, there was nothing, which means we are going to head back. Yeah, back there. But we're not going to head back to Hattori, as I said. We'll need to... Oh my god, Roach is out of range. Roach! We're not in Skellige anymore. We're in Novigrad. Come back. Oh god, alright. That actually hasn't happened to us in a while. It did happen a couple of times through this playthrough though, where I just try to call Roach and she's out of range. This time I'll forgive her, because she could still be back in Skellige and just hasn't noticed that Geralt has traveled all the way back to Novigrad. But that's no excuse for a magical horse who can teleport in the blink of an eye. Okay. So our first stop is going to be Upper Mill. And there are two merchants there with a little bit of money each. We'll need to clean them out of their inventory of money. And then we can move on. I'm not really sure who else has a lot of money, unfortunately. We'll just have to see. Maybe... who has a lot of money? I mean, there are certain alchemists who has a lot of my money because I buy things from them. But as far as just like general merchants go, hard to say. It's very hard to say.
It is to see.
Alright.
What did you...
Yeah, this guy doesn't have a lot of money at all, but he does have a lot of my trophies. Look at all that. That's kind of cool. Okay, I suppose we'll just have to sell some stuff to him. Starting with maybe my books. Yeah, I don't need those anymore. And the most important thing I want to sell is from Roach, and it's these kind of necklaces and stuff. And even though these are worth a whole lot, he can't buy a bunch of them because, damn it, he doesn't have the money. Okay, let's get rid of these books that I'm carrying. Not gonna be useful anymore. Oh, he ran out of money. He literally couldn't buy all my books because they were too expensive. Oh my, okay.
Take care now.
Go.
Goodbye. And what about our rune right over here? He might have a bit more money. Please do have a bit more money.
The world's never ending.
Wouldn't mind a...
Okay, good. He's got over 2,000. Good, good, good. Alright. Roach. So first things first, we're going to sell off these things. We bought them for about 300 or 200 each, and they sell for 75, which is okay. Not too bad. Okay. And obviously we're going to sell off all these necklaces. I mean, they can be disenchanted. They can be dismantled into, I'm thinking different games, into these flawless gemstones, but I don't think we'll really need them. We should have a lot of each of them. If not, then I'll eat my words, but I think we're okay. Let's see, Dimeridium chain, you know what, screw that, I don't need it. And this one too. Temerian Special Forces insignia, we'll keep those just for fun. And Dimeridium ore, I'm pretty sure we don't need those either. Pure silver, yeah, get rid of that. This is also kind of like an inventory cleanse for Roach because she's carrying quite a lot of stuff. Let's sort these by weight. And look at all these silver ores she's carrying. Let's get rid of a bunch of them. A lot of them are from Whamma Wham, that troll. He gave us 20. And Endriga armor plates. I don't think we'll be needing 44 of them, honestly. Let's sell off maybe 20 of them. And we got these chains, which are useless. Meteorite ingot. You know what, keep those. Ropes I'll get rid of. Yeah. This is just an inventory cleanse so that Roach is not carrying all this stuff. As you know, this stuff is not, it's not very light. Nickel ore, screw that. I don't even know what that does. Meteorite ore, first scrap. Steel line, no thanks. Let's sort by weight again. Meteorite ingot. Do I need these? I might, but they are very easily craftable, so I think copper ore, let's get rid of. I think I'm gonna get rid of, you know what, we'll keep them. Monster hair sample, doesn't even sell for anything. Dark iron ingot, get rid of that. As I said, guys, this is not going to be a very exciting episode, so let's get rid of an exciting end of the episode, I suppose. Let's get rid of a lot of bottles. I don't need this many bottles. I know they sell for nothing, but I just don't need it. Drowner tongues. They are interesting crafting materials, I suppose. But I don't think I need... you know what? 32, I'll keep them. Okay, I think that's it. That's all we got. And obviously he still sells a bunch of diagrams and stuff, but if I need to, I'll be back. Let's see. He's also actually a journeyman armorer, which is interesting.
Thanks.
He's a lot better than some of the smiths on Skellige. And he's just a rune write from, I think it's Nazaire? It's definitely not Zeracania. Okay, so now, we could go back to Hattori to craft this stuff. Yeah, let's go back to Hattori. And craft the rest of our weapons. And here we are. Hey, old
Greetings,
buddy.
Ibeer.
Greetings.
Listen.
So, we're crafting the superior Ursine sword, silver. There it is. What do I need? Oh gosh, I need amber dust from him. I was hoping I wouldn't have to purchase anything, but oh well. Here it is, amber dust, and let's do the Mastercrafted version too. Green gold ore. What is that? Let's buy the amber dust. Green gold ore. Alright, let's see if I can craft that. I don't even know if I can. It's going to be in crafting component. Green gold ore. Oh, there it is. Green gold. You know, that doesn't really help. Oh, here we go. We can craft it through gold nugget and copper ores. Okay, good. At least that was possible. Just one, right? That's all we needed? I think so. Yeah, there we go. Just one. And there it is. Mastercrafted Earthsign Silver Sword. Okay. Which means we won't be looking at the silver swords here. I might be replacing my iris with something else as well. So let's see. We got... so available on hand right now, we have the Divine, which has shock damage. We got... that's it? Wow, that's not exciting at all. Oh man. Shock damage. And it's interesting that going back and forth between these will change what's displaying here. Chance to cause bleeding, defensive stamina, efficiency. It's not even that interesting, unfortunately. Let's get out of here.
So long.
As far as what's inside Roach, can I call Roach? His inventory is kind of important to me, you know? What's funny is we've been using Roach's inventory to craft things from Hattori, but we can't actually access Roach right now. Alright, I guess we'll do it later. I don't know. She's just not cooperating with me. Alright, so now we are heading to Crow's Perch to craft our armor, hopefully. And this is a big hopefully. Actually, no, not yet. We're gonna go to Vimy first to trade in our florins and orins, so that we maximize the amount of money we have going to Fergus, Joanna, to craft our Ursine set. Vimy Vivodi. Dude should be right over here. Oh, this way. Look at that. They're really doing like a mass purging here in Novigrad. Damn. Okay.
How can I be?
I'm not going to pay back my loan because I don't have money.
Got some coin.
I would like to convert some currency though. 413. Okay, better than nothing. Let's just pray that this is enough. Oh god, I hope it's enough. Yeah, okay. Crow's Perch. Here we go. And here we are. Save you guys the trip.
Geralt, good of you to come by. What can I do for you?
Okay, so it's Joanna who does all the Mastercrafting
Need some armor.
stuff. Okay, let's start with the Ursine armor. Oh gosh, we're gonna need to be buying stuff too. Alright, linen and cured leather. There it is, Ursine armor. Let's head on to enhanced, which requires fabric. Oh Jesus. Let's see if I can craft some of these. Yeah, I knew we were gonna be short on materials. It's just I didn't really know how short we are going to be on certain things. So fabric requires dye, cloth, and linen. She doesn't sell dyes. No, I'm gonna have to be doing a whole lot of this. Okay, I can get cloth. That's easy enough. But I cannot get dye. Where do I get a dye?
Take care now.
Let's see if Fergus sells a dye.
How's the armor performing? Here to order another?
Yeah, kind of, but a different type.
Wouldn't.
Do you sell dyes? No, he doesn't. Damn it. Where do you get dyes? Can I dismantle some of my current stuff for dyes? This is gonna take a while, guys. Sorry. Because I don't know. if anything I have can be dismantled into a dye. Like, I don't think so. A dye seems like a kind of thing that's a base material. But we can just quickly go over these, I suppose. Oh, there we... Ah, damn it, it's a fabric itself. I need the fabric, though. I suppose we can just go to another merchant to find another fabric. Ah, that's going to be a huge pain. Okay, yeah, I don't think any of these will go to a dye. Maybe some kind of blood will turn into a dye. Nope. Alright. Okay, you got me. Oh, maybe Fergus will sell me a fabric. Cloth. Why do you do this to me? Cloth, linen, anything that turns into dyes. Why do you like need this very specific material? Okay, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna speak to Joanna again.
Geralt,
Check out all the materials that we'll need, and then we'll be back with everything. Okay, so for this one, we'll need a dye. For the superior one, let's see. Oh god, we need more fabrics. Okay, so we're gonna need to find someone who sells fabrics, that's for sure. Okay, and the Mastercrafted will require glowing ore and dark steel ingot, of course. Oh, I sold a dark iron ingot earlier. I don't know if I have these particular ones. Maybe we're gonna have to hold off on doing some of this. Oh my god, this is so expensive. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to hold off. The Griffin set was a whole lot cheaper, I think, than this. Okay, let's just go ahead and get the gauntlets here. Here's the enhanced one. Yeah. Oh, maybe it's just the armor that's super expensive. These gloves only cost 10. All right. Signed. There's a superior glowing ore, nice. And Mastercrafted. Okay, so we got the gauntlets done. That's something at least. I don't think I have enough money. Yeah. So trousers, linen, and some leather scraps. Enhanced trousers. Good thing all we need is these hides and these hairs, which I have a lot of, for most of them at least. The superior trousers needs a fabric. I think I'm going to skip that one for now and just work on boots. Let's see, more of these. Okay. Need some wood. Enhanced boots. Superior boots. And Mastercrafted boots. Okay, so we were able to craft most of them, and I totally just forgot to craft my crossbow too. Oh boy, okay, I might have to do some of this stuff off screen, but in any case, we definitely don't have the materials necessary to craft everything, not to mention the money required to craft everything, so we're gonna have to wait on this. But in the meantime, I'm not going to like not use this set. I think I'm gonna use it anyway. It's just we don't have the necessary components to craft everything. Let's just go ahead and do another superior trouser so we can go into the master crafted one. As you can see, we are just like dead in terms of money.
Take care now.
There's nothing left. Which reminds me, did I even need to craft that silver weapon? Probably not, huh? Because there is the crossbow. The silver weapon is not awful. It has some attack power and Quensign intensity, so it's actually not too bad. So we got Mastercrafted, 3 things, but we weren't able to even go beyond the first part of the Earth Sign armor. Let's just put it on anyway to take a look at what we're dealing with here. Yeah, it's not particularly pretty, unfortunately, but it's a change. So wearing 5 pieces will give us incoming unparryable attacks can now be parried for much lower damage, and they no longer stagger you. That's actually really good. And obviously we'll be getting a whole bunch more defense from this set. I'm just looking at the various stats here, and they look pretty good. Adrenaline gain. Oh, now I really want an adrenaline gain weapon. I think we have one in terms of the silver weapon. Huh. Griffin's silver sword. And here's our Earthsign silver sword, which we probably didn't even need to craft. In fact, it might have been a waste, but oh well. It's not like we won't come across any more money in the future. Alright. I'm going to have to take a look off screen on how I want to proceed here. But for now, look at that. That's the Earth Sign set. Yeah, it will look a lot better once we start upgrading it. But for now, this is just how it is. Let's see if our attacks are slower. They do feel slightly slower. And our dodges, yeah, they do feel slightly slower. But honestly, I don't really feel that much difference. So we're going to use this for a while and see how it performs. But, oh, let's just do one last thing in this episode. I'm not sure if I have the money to do this. But we're going to go to our rune rites again. And I probably don't even need to go to the rune rite. You know what? Yeah. Let's go back to Fergus. And we're going to craft a couple of greater glyphs of Quen, because that's what I intend on socketing into my Earth Sign armor. And we're going to be using Quen a whole lot. Yeah.
Geralt.
Okay.
Need some more.
Let's see. Upgrades. Glyph of Quen. There it is. I have one available, and they cost 102 to craft. Oh my god. And look at that. I only have one flawless ember. Of course I do. God damn it. Well, that's like awful. I only have one, really? That seems wrong. Wow. So we're gonna need to gather more money, obviously, and try to craft more of these, or maybe even just buy them if I don't find more flawless embers. It's making me regret selling all those accessories, but I mean, flawless ember is the only one I don't have a whole lot of. Look, I have 7 rubies, I have 4 emeralds, I have 4 sapphires, and I have 2 amethysts. It's just the amber that I don't have a lot of. Okay, well, we'll craft one. And it's not like we have too many infused crystals right now, but those are easily craftable. Okay.
Take care now.
So, yeah, we're gonna have to really think about that for a moment. Switching equipment in this mod is definitely not easy. A lot of work needs to be done. Okay. Do I have access to Roach? I don't. Like, seriously. Ah, there she is, finally. I don't know why she was, like, so far away. Okay, let's go into the stash here, and I believe I have one in here. Yes. So that just makes 2, and we can craft some of these later. The feline set, just stay in the inventory. I'll deposit my griffin set. Won't be using that for the next little while. And the silver sword, we'll have to see. We might be crafting both a steel and a silver sword at some point, but for now, there's probably not too much use for this. I'll keep it though. Yeah, I'll have to continue using the iris for now. Simply don't have the funds to go for something else. Okay. So let's go into the inventory here, and we'll slot a couple of these Quen things into my armor. I think I'll just put it into the trousers here. Okay, let's check out Quen intensity. So we got 21% Quen intensity, 54 seconds of duration. It should technically also give me armor value. I mean, that's what Quen used to do, but it's not showing it here, which is strange. But oh well. But you can see here that my Yrden intensity just went way down. It was like 60% or something, and now it's only 10%. Ah, it used to be so glorious, and now not so much. Okay. Deposit some of our items into the stash, and as a final thing we will do in this episode, I will assign a couple of character skill points here. We got fast attack. Oh wow, this is gonna go into whirl. You know what, I really don't use whirl enough for this to matter. I think we're just gonna save this point and maybe apply it onto a mutation. Strong attack though, I'll keep on using Sundering Blows, because this actually does things. 40% chance to break guards. You know, that's pretty good. And Battle Trance, we got Resolve and Razor Focus. Let's see which one is good. Vigor loss upon taking damage reduced by 5%. And lowers attack and evasion speed loss incurred on low vitality by 5%. Okay, that's okay, I guess. Slows adrenaline point loss by 10% and increased attack speed. Wow. This is good. This is actually really good. Let's go ahead and get this one. Razor Focus. Okay, and I got 2 Axii skill points. Wow. 2, huh? Alright, so let's go ahead and max out that Domination. And Delusion is okay, I suppose. Targets do not move towards Garrawadi's casting. I wonder if that also applies to Puppet. Probably. Let's go ahead and get that. Yeah. And the final stage here reduces Axii casting time. Targets do not move towards. Failed Axii casts stagger the target, and when the effect ends, the target is drained of half of their total stamina. That's it. I suppose there's some synergy with this with other stamina draining things. Right, we got an oil preparation point. I think I will throw that onto, yeah, precise administration is all I got. And we're gonna use our stuff to get some mutations here, and we need some greater green mutagens. Looks like I should have them inside Roach, if I'm not mistaken. I could totally be mistaken. Maybe I just like used all of them on crafting. Maybe I have. Greater green mutagen. Is this it? Nope. Damn. Oh no, here they are. Here they are. It's interesting that we can't use these right out from Roach's inventory, but okay. So here we go. Toxic Blood. I'm not going to be using this one. The one I really want to use is this one right here, Euphoria. Sign intensity and damage dealt scales exponentially with your toxicity level up to a maximum of 50%. Yes, that's nice. What is this one? 75% damage reduction for a second and a half against any consequent hits when damage is taken. Oh, okay. I don't think that's too great. So this one requires cat eyes. Cat eyes require bloodbath and euphoria, so we're going to need to, yeah, get all of these before we can actually go to metamorphosis, which is the one I really want to work on right now. So I need another greater green mutagen. Let's see if I can craft one. A lot of going through menus in this mod, that's for sure. Greater green, where are you? There you are. Fire is required, of course. Okay. Put down a fire. Okay, nice. I mean, while we have this fire, we might as well like craft some other stuff too. So, greater green. Here you are. Using the Pale Widow mutagen. How many Pale Widows? Those are those giant centipedes, right? Yeah, that's what those are. Okay, let's see if there's anything else I can craft here. I definitely don't want to do another bandage because I need these cloth. But if I can make other foods, oh yes, fried meat, of course. And that's all I have apparently. Decoctions, let's not do any of those. Oils, do some oils. I need those oil preparation skill points. Corrosive oil is always good. Let's craft a couple of these. Let's use, what do we have here? Monster liver sample. Vampire saliva, man, these are like seriously advanced crafting materials I have here. Sure, let's do one more. Okay. Rime oil, veil oil, okay, that should be good. As for potions, let's do a couple more blizzards. These guys, I will always use blizzards. Lock of Lamia here. Okay, there we go. Elemental essence and hold on. I'm just trying to craft enhanced blizzards using the cheapest possible materials so that I have more materials for the future. Yeah, there we go. Let's do 3, I think. Cyclops eyes, sure. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, 3 blizzard potions, and I do need a couple of White Rafford's decoctions. I've been popping a lot of these lately. Drowner Brain. Fool's Parsley. Really? I still have these? And yeah, this one. Oh, but that doesn't even make the enhanced one. In that case, let's switch it up. There we go. Temerian Rye. Yeah, this is like really, really boring, I know, but hey, I gave you guys warning that the episode was over, so if you're still watching, I don't know what you're doing. Subjecting yourself to this. Alright, let's do another one. Bison Grass, 5th Essence, El Ghul Claw. Okay. Actually, for good measure, let's do yet another one. I do use White Rapper's decoctions a whole lot, so it's definitely not going to be wasted. These guys, I will always use. Okay, good. And that's it. Okay, let's let those potions brew. Okay, nice. And we'll also, oh yeah, let's do what I actually made the fireplace to do, and that is to grab this Euphoria mutation. Okay. Luckily, we don't need to get this one, because Battle Trance skill points are not easy to come by. So all we need is, the next one, all we need is Bloodbath, which is fast attack, strong attack, and battle trance. Okay, so we need to save up for a strong attack and a battle trance point. Okay, got it. For now, we'll activate Euphoria. Okay, very nice. I do have an extra mutation skill point to use though, so let's just go ahead and yeah, throw that into synergy. Nice. Look at all that passive vitality regeneration we got. I really like that. Even if you don't use a swallow during combat, that's still quite a lot of just passive regeneration. So yeah, default combat regeneration, of course, is just 1 per second, which is absolutely nothing. Seeing that we have 6,000 HP. Okay, so we'll wait out the vitality bonus here. Yeah, which probably won't even matter. I don't know if it will disappear once we fast travel from Novigrad to Skellige, but yeah. For now, that's the best we can do until we gather up more money. So we're gonna have to, yeah, see where we can find a good source of money, and plus, we're gonna need to look out for flawless ambers from here on out because I need to be crafting Quen glyphs. Yeah, I don't really think ahead a whole lot when I'm crafting. I just sell things because they are worth money. I probably should have sold off my flawless diamonds. I don't believe those are used for crafting anything, really. In fact, I know this episode has been going long, but we're not really doing anything right now, so I think I'm going to head into Roach and we're going to sell off some of those flawless diamonds that we have. We got 5 of them and they're worth 150 each. I mean, obviously not when we sell it, but even these diamond dusts, they're worth a lot. So, you know what? I'll do that off screen. Yeah, and there's no need to extend this episode any longer than it needs to go. So what's important right now is we need to gather some fabrics so that we can upgrade the Griffin set, the Ursine set, the Bear set, and then we can just go on from there. So yep, that's the end of this episode, guys. Not very exciting, but the next time we come back, probably continue the main quest from there, and just for an episode, and then we'll come back to seeing how we can craft more of this Ursine set. So thanks for watching this time, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and that's my controller disconnecting, by the way. Don't mind that. See ya.